Well, it's been 2 months since Governor Ned Lamont vetoed a massive housing bill, a move that sent Democratic lawmakers and housing advocates scrambling to find a new solution. NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joins us live from the Capitol. Mike, have all sides found that solution?
Well, Amber, Lamont thinks there's now an idea on the table that can work for all sides, albeit one that still probably has to be flushed out. But everybody involved was hoping we could have something for a special session, possibly as early as September. Talking with Democrats today, they say they're only willing to compromise so far.
We're going to continue to push on this issue because it is a top issue.
Even in the summer, Democratic leaders are trying to craft legislation aimed at creating more housing in Connecticut. Meeting today with Governor Ned Lamont. The meeting is needed because Lamont vetoed a housing bill in June amid concerns from municipalities. Now he thinks those same local leaders have a possible solution.
I was pretty pleased to see the municipalities come forward with a plan. There was a certain sense, oh my God, they're just going to want to drag their feet. They're not going to want to do anything.
The idea would be to task regional councils of government, or COGs, to come up with regional housing plans, which include local plans for each member town. Municipalities say this lets them keep local control. They argued the initial bill, which included incentives for towns that reach certain goals, was basically a mandate. And they objected to parts of that bill that changed local zoning rules around things like parking requirements or the conversion of commercial space to residential.
I think we all share the same overarching goals, and we're just trying to understand and have a discussion about how we best get and reach those goals.
But supporters of the original bill say any law has to include accountability, and they worry this compromise will give towns a way to avoid zoning reform.
We're past the point of plans for plan's sake. We are in the mode of we need to see action and change.
Democratic leaders say they won't agree to anything without some accountability.
But I will say this and underscore this, that we will not vote for a weak bill. If we vote on a bill, it'll be a strong bill, one that will build housing in communities all across the state of Connecticut.
Now, Republicans complained that they were shut out of the negotiations in the spring that led to that initial bill. And they say that so far as those talks have continued through the summer, they continue to not be a part of these negotiations. Live from the Capitol, Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.